Preachers on Beats, a 100-fold series.
Melchizedek
Keyano.
is heaven's priesthood for heaven. Already in the next era, and brings heaven to earth. Yep. Body, soul, spirit. Okay? Natural realm. This church does a lot of natural realm things. Gives out blankets, soup kitchens, those things. Very good. Perfect religion. Okay? Looking after the widow and the orphan. Great. 30-fold is a great response. And it's physical. You get your physical body, take it to a physical place on Sunday, physically put it there, stand, sit, and physically leave. Okay? It's a physical thing. Yep. And you can fake it too. You do that same do what everyone else is doing. Hallelujah. Mr. Bean.
Keyano.
This includes that. You don't leave it behind. Okay? This is soul. Okay? And these do a lot of soul healing. And it's of your heart. So they express themselves. They jump and they dance and they spin and they love God. And their songs show the lyrics of. These are, one day when I die, we'll see the glory. And these are, they know I can have a loving relationship with God now. And heaven can come to earth. Heaven come to earth. Send revival. Send your presence. As a declaration of God's goodness. God is so good that He would send His presence here now. He would send His presence from the Holy of Holies into the temple. And He would do this. Father, send revival. Send healing. He would heal. Father, you be so kind. Come and heal. Here it's like, God doesn't heal today. God heals today. Come down and heal. Soul. Emotions. Healing. And the soul is very important. This in scripture is called the holy place. Your soul is holy. Very precious to God. Spirit. Your new nature. It's not ministry. It's who you are. Okay? And you're living from your Father's kingdom. So for example, let's talk about money, because the best of the best for money is to maybe, you've heard people that live off 10% and tithe 90. That is an amazing response to God's goodness. If your soul can hold it. Yeah? Here, that is still a rule. It's still a measure. It's still a measurement of good and evil. Here, I wake up in my Father's house. I just do what He's doing, and He pays for everything. Garden of Eden, kicked out, angel and sword of fire. Yep. To go back in there, you must pass through the fire. Your DNA, as much of you is the same frequency of this fire, comes back into here, back into Eden. Now in Eden, Adam just tended provision. That's all he did. It's a rest. His work, he had work to do before the fall, was to tend provision and guide it, create it, change it, redeem it. But provision came. Then he got kicked out, and God said, by the sweat of your brow, you will fight the thorns and the thistles. Thorns and thistles. Thorns and thistles. Jesus, in the flesh, had thorns and thistles put into the brow. That curse, if you receive it, is over. And now you just tend provision.
Welcome to our music family.
You just do what the Father's house is doing, and you will be provided for. You can fake that. I'm not saying they do, I'm saying it's possible. You can fake this. I'm not saying they do, I'm just saying it's possible. You can't fake this, because then no money comes. I have stories of stories of the offense of being abandoned in the desert. God, you've abandoned me in the desert. So I was literally in the desert when I ran out of money. And the anger of Adam being kicked out of the garden, I would say, came up. It was a disproportional response. So angry. They've abandoned me. But God wanted to get into that baptism of fire and change that DNA, create a new record of His faithfulness. They put me here. And now I just tend provision in their area. I actually don't even think about money. People ask, what are you doing next? I say, I'm going to the UK. I actually haven't thought about paying for the tip. I actually don't think that way anymore. I'm just doing what the kingdom is doing to the best of my understanding, even if I'm doing it poorly.